Arriving at Louisville Airport and finding that it was just the same as everywhere else, overrun with zombies, was a massive blow. For Josh, the fight for survival continues. Okay, well, Josh has spent the night in his tent in the upstairs office of the distillery on the very southern tip of the warehouse area, which is just on the edge of the airport. He's still got a lot of fighting to do to continue pressing north deeper into the facility. It's still really heavy rain, which seems to be slowing him down a little bit. Let's get back to it. Josh has made steady progress further north into the airport warehouse zone. You can see we've got quite a few vehicles here, and one of them, the middle one of the three that you can see there, is in decent nick. Maybe we'll never get there, but it is something we could possibly use all the vehicles to train Josh's mechanics up. We definitely grab that. What else? The dumpster diver comes through again. We'll take the razor. We can actually use that to cut Josh's hair, which is long overdue. But yeah, maybe at some point we could get a vehicle on the road again. Wow, we are finding quite a lot of food this morning. Life is full of surprises. We found a Coke bottle, chips. We found a milk chocolate bar on one of the zombies we killed. Okay, well, we found another small group of 4 zombies. This nightstick is absolutely doing some amazing work for Josh. Getting a lot of knockdowns like that, and then we can quickly and easily finish them off with the old foot of vengeance. Let's finish checking the rest of these vehicles. We've actually got a second vehicle that's in workable condition. So we've got 2 vehicles that we could potentially get on the road again. All we need is a battery and gas. I mean, that would be easy, right? Okay, well, finally, fortunately, the rain has stopped. It's another quick and easy kill for Josh. He's making good progress. But man, this site is absolutely huge. That's the end of it there. This is just a warehouse area. Maybe on the other side of that fence, just a little ways to the north, we will start to see the actual airport, start to see the runways. Okay, well, Josh has fought his way all the way to what he hopes is the edge of the warehouse district, and up ahead will be the airport. We're just trying to mark out the security fence as we go, mark out points of interest like the vehicles, the chickens, where the water is. I mean, we've only looked at half of this warehouse space. We've got another warehouse space here. But the focus for now is to press on further north. We want to try and map out just how big this airport is. Search the whole compound. Now, before we actually press north, I'm going to actually spend a little bit of time just searching around the car parks. It never occurred to me that this would be potentially a really good spot to find a working vehicle again, but there is a lot of car lots, there's a lot of cars around. It's worth checking out. Wow, this is a third vehicle we found, which is actually pretty decent condition, 63% overall. It's workable, it's doable, but a flat battery, no gas. The search is going to have to continue. Okay, well, Josh has spent a little bit of time looking for a vehicle. He's headed off in that direction. You can see the fence goes on a long way. You can see he encountered some more zombies. And we're actually really quite encumbered at the moment. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to drop off the sledgehammer in the trunk of this vehicle here. Because we picked up 3 or 4 weapons. Actually, I should probably drop off. Let's just use this as a temporary storage container and drop off things that we don't absolutely desperately need right now. We're quite a bit overweight. Okay, well, that's the sledgehammer dropped off. That almost gets us underweight. Let's put that away. That should be enough. I'm going to mark this on the map. It does feel strange dropping off a sledgehammer because you think I'm definitely going to need it. It's such a vital piece of equipment. I'll almost certainly need it in the days ahead, but we'll see. Josh is encouraged by how few zombies there are around. Spoke too soon. Sounds like there's quite a few inside. We'll wait for them to break through and we'll just... Wow, where did they come from? Guess they were hidden. Oh wow, okay. Things just escalated really quickly. Why did I say there were so few zombies? Okay, we've got 7 or 8 zombies at least, maybe more. If we can space them out, we can make good use of this nightstick. Not the best of starts. Josh should be able to handle this. Okay, there's 2 down, 3 down, 7 more to go though. And of course, just when you start to really appreciate it, the weapon breaks. We got about 3 or 4 others, so we're well stocked for weapons for the next few days. And I don't think it's going to be, it shouldn't be that hard to find more weapons, replacement weapons in the airport. And those 2 or 3 levels in short blunt means that Josh is getting a really good rate of knockdowns. Much easier to finish off once they're on the floor. But there's always another zombie or 2. I think Josh is going to maybe have to take a bit of a break soon, preferably indoors. Okay, we are getting there, we are getting there. That zombie did have a keyring, so I don't know if that's going to give us... Ooh, it's got a car key. It's got a car key on it. That is interesting. Wow, those negative movers are really stacking up. I think Josh might need to take a little bit of a break and fall back. Okay, phew. Right, let's grab this keyring. We'll look at it later. Let's just fall back. I think we're going to have to fall back into the other zone, into one of the warehouses, and shelter from the rain and rest up for a bit. We're just going to have to go into the very first building. We haven't been in here before. We don't know how safe it is. We need to keep our eyes and ears peeled for any sound, any movement, any threat. Well, while Josh is resting his weary limbs, we might as well search through this warehouse. We'll need to find another source of water at some point, so that's probably going to be the most important discovery in this warehouse. With that in mind, let's check out upstairs. Okay, good. So again, we've got office space on the second floor. Hopefully somewhere we've got a bathroom. Well, the garbage can comes up trunks again. Diet Cola, we'll take it. We got a beverage can that we can't open. Let's just fill up the water. We will mark this on the map as well, because at some point we could be in a bit of a bind, and knowing where we can get water from would be crucial. Okay, let's just rest up here for a while, have a snack, dry off. And another thing that Josh could do, a long overdue shave and trim of his hair. Okay, it is mid-afternoon, it's time to get back to it, but I gotta say, I'm always a fan of the shaved head and goatee. You always look like a real warrior. Man, it is absolute torrential rain out here. You can see that Josh is up for it. He's running into it, running towards danger. Man, there are a lot of zombies in this building. I hope that is not a sign of things to come, and for sure Josh is regretting his decision to run. He's attracted way too much attention. But he is absolutely flying through his adversaries. I think in a moment we should actually check out how many zombie kills Josh has got now, because it is really accelerating. For now, the zombies just keep on coming. We barely made it anywhere. We've had to take down over a dozen zombies, and the muscle strain is back. Well, you know what? I think it's time to switch out our hiking boots. They are almost completely worn out. We've got a lot of airport workers here with boots, so let's just make a quick swap out where we got the chance. Okay, I almost forgot about the keyring we picked up. So we've got 2 lots of keyrings. This has got a dash elite. Let's just move that. We're going to key to the storage unit. Let's just transfer the keys and drop the keyring. We don't need 2 keyrings. Okay, we're going to need a lot more of that today. It's going to be a tough day. Still a lot more zombies to come. But for the moment, Josh feels up for the task. Although, man, they just keep pouring out of this building. And that muscle strain is back again. It's going to be a massive physical challenge, this airport. It really is. Look at the amount of corpses that are on the floor. The zombies keep on coming. And as well as the muscle strain, we've now got the exertion. We've not even set eyes inside that building. And we've had to take down, just to see what that is, we've had to take down about 3 dozen zombies. It's been a busy day. Well, we've got stale canned spaghetti. It is still edible, so we're going to eat it. Wow, Josh did not enjoy that spaghetti. He is now sad. Oh man, that's how many more zombies are still inside that building. I think we're going to have to take another little rest somewhere. Yeah, let's just fall back. We're going to have to fall back to the same warehouse, take another rest. Well, I just thought it'd take a rest inside the vehicle that's got the sledgehammer. It's just a lot easier. And look at what it's got. We got another key, so all of a sudden we got 2 vehicles potentially. We haven't found the other one yet, but I'm sure it's somewhere on this site. I mean, it's still a long way to go before we possibly got anything like a vehicle. We've got to find gas. We've got to find a battery. Okay, well, Josh has only just recovered from his muscle strain, so probably fighting nothing more than 2 or 3 zombies and it'll be back. But we're going to try and avoid that for the rest of the day. We're going to try and hug this security fence that's on the west there, on the left. And just to see how far it goes. Now, is it going to be worth foraging in this area? Could we find anything? Well, one thing that Josh is really good at, and that's finding insects. He can spot them from miles away. Hopefully he never gets that desperate that he has to start eating them. Okay, so we've made it to another corner of the security fence. But you can see, I don't know if you can see it actually, just over to the west, that looks like that is the runway. This site is mind-bogglingly huge. But for now, well, we've got a couple of hours of sunlight or daylight, because it's certainly not sunny. We're going to try and continue to scout out, map out the rest of this facility best we can. Wow. The security fence goes right up to the building, so we're going to have to backtrack. I hope at some point somewhere we find where they deliver all of the food that you have on the planes, because at some point we're going to get very low on supplies of food. Oh man, this is a lot of work. This is so much work. So many zombies. But Josh is really taking care of business. Oh man, they keep coming. How many zombies are in this building, and what the hell was it? Why are there so many zombies? What is 9 o'clock? Josh is getting tired in both senses of the words. He's ready for his bed. He's ready to have a bit of a rest. Oh my god. Oh, living dangerously. Alright, I think we're going to have to take these 2 zombies out, and I think we're going to have to retreat. But look at the amount of corpses. The muscle strain is back as well. Man, this is a massive undertaking. Okay, well, Josh's strength is really starting to diminish. And they just really do keep coming. This is going to have to be the last one. And then we're going to have to beat a hasty retreat. There's another one coming, but we could be here for hours, so we need to fall back. We need to lose the zombies that are on us. which is just the one. But we're gonna have to come back tomorrow. Man, progress is hard right now. Yeah, well, as usual, there was once no, but now there are a couple of zombies. Where do they all come from? It's probably an impossible task to actually realistically clear out this whole facility. It's just huge. I mean, it's probably bigger than some of the towns. It's bigger than Rosewood, for example. Because again, look, we cleared out the distillery. There's another one in there already. That's where Josh was planning to sleep for the night. Maybe we just sleep in a cab of one of the vehicles. Okay, well, Josh has retreated all the way back to where he started this morning, which does make it feel like he's made absolutely no progress whatsoever. But then he remembers all the corpses that are on the ground. He must have killed a good 50 zombies today, maybe even more. Actually, just while we're unpacking the tent, let's just have a look. Muscle strain is slowly dying down, but let's have a look at Josh's progress. 1 month, 7 days, almost 8 days survived. 1,094 zombies killed. He's gone for the full Walter White look with the bald hair and the goatee. His weight just keeps going down and down and down. It's crazy. Skills wise, combat, that's what he's going to have to be really rely on these next few days and weeks. Who knows how much longer he's got to go here. Who knows what is in store for Josh. But almost 2 levels in long blunt. We got 3 levels in short blunt, short blade. Maintenance coming along nicely. But for now, I think Josh is going to have another nib of whiskey. Or he's not going to be able to get to sleep, and we'll try again in the morning. Okay, bright and early the next morning. Let's just have a look at our food situation. We got a tea bag, we got a whiskey. We can find a lot more of that if we need it. Powdered onion, Coca-Cola, a bit of ginseng, 2 cans of food, and some lemongrass. That's all we got food-wise. I really don't know where Josh's next meal is going to come from once all this food is gone. But for now, let's pack up the tent. Let's continue the search of the airport. Okay, so we're back at it, back to some more skull crushing. And it's not the best start. Let's see if we can actually get inside that huge building and see what is inside. You can see that Josh has been super busy. So many corpses on the floor. Probably still a lot more bad. Let's see if we can actually finally look ahead inside and see what there might be. And it is very dark. Let's get some light on the situation. What have we got? We got more zombies. We got a lot of zombies. I really hope that we can at some point find some loot that is worth all of this effort. Okay, but again, Josh is really taking care of business, but the zombies just keep coming from all directions. I'm really surprised at just how many zombies there are here. Oh, and they're coming out at Josh from all angles right now. This is crazy. It would have been really nice if this was the warehouse with all the food. That would be make it worthwhile, all of this effort. Look at this. That's another 10 zombies or so taken care of. We've still got more though. There's a lot of stuff on the shelves. What are we going to find here? Well, first we got to take care of... Wow, okay, that's a lot of zombies. Let's have a look. We've got a load of general stuff. We're going to find weapons, that is for sure, but I'd really like to find some food. Maybe we should actually move on from this warehouse. There's too many zombies here, surely. Here they come, they're absolutely streaming out, and the muscle strain is an issue again already. I really would like to find out exactly what is inside that warehouse. What have we got? We got 5 zombies, and of course there's the exertion along with the muscle strain. This is getting tricky. Okay, well it probably won't last very long, but we're going to go with the kitchen knife. It's a little bit easier to swing. Maybe this will help preserve Josh's muscle strain and exertion. And we have been pushed back a long way. They've taken 6, 7, 8 hits per zombie. Not a single one has gone down. Finally, here we go. The tide has turned. And there we are. The kitchen knife is broken. It's another one down. Both zombies pushed down. Oh, man. What a start to the day. We got some clean jeans, so we're going to stick them on. We also found some caffeine pills. I got a feeling they're going to come in handy at some point. But before we go any further, Josh is going to have another rest. Yeah, well, I just wanted to rest up in the cab of this vehicle again. I was getting quite attached to this vehicle. We got a key for it, but it is kind of useless. It is, wow, look at that. The rear right brake is completely non-existent. It's absolute trash. So we're going to have to keep an eye out for the other vehicle we found a key for, which is the dash vehicle, I think it was. I've been at it for like 36 hours now. We must have killed several dozen zombies, and they just keep coming. It is absolutely insane. We're going to find out what is inside. What is all the fuss about? Oh no. Wow, look at that. They are just coming at Josh from all angles. Oh my god, this is insane. So many zombies. And they're still coming out from behind as well. This way, I'm just not even sure if we should spend any more time and energy. I mean, the effort Josh is putting into this place is huge. And the longer it takes to get inside, the less sort of, it's just not worth it. Man, this is turning out to be Josh's biggest challenge yet. I guess these areas are loading bays. This is where the trucks pull in and unload. Though we could find a lot of loot in here. One thing's for sure, we're finding a lot of zombies. It's another one taken care of. See, the power is actually back on. So let's see if we can get some light on the situation. Where the hell did they come from? Oh no! Oh my god, that was so close. Those zombies. What's happening is the zombies are in the next door bay, hearing the noise of the fighting, and they're coming around from behind. And Josh really needs to be careful of that. Well, there's another group of zombies taken care of. Man, there's so many zombies in there. Unbelievable. And I think that is safe to say that that is the power going, which means it's going to be dark and dingy in there. Need to be careful here. There's another one down. I got a feeling there's still going to be a lot more to go. There's always a zombie around the corner. Jeez, this is insane. And also, just to make things even more difficult, half of them have got hard hats, which makes them really difficult to put down. And there's the muscle strain, and there's the exertion. Once again, this is just never-ending flow of zombies from this place. Insane. And there's still so many more to come. Wow, let's see if we can... We are getting there though. We are getting there. We are making progress. What are we going to find? We're going to find clothes. Wow, that is still a lot of zombies. We need to fall back here. That is way too many to take on at once. Man, this is turning into a real war of attrition. I mean, look at the amount of corpses. We must have taken out about 100 zombies And we haven't even been able to check out what is actually inside yet. We must be nearly there now. And there's another 2 taken care of. We're getting there. Let's see if we can sneakily check what is on this side of the warehouse. Come on, we want better loot than that. We want better loot than that. We'll take the pillow. That could actually help Josh get a better night's sleep. Not what I was hoping for. This is not what I was hoping for in terms of loot. Should we just move on? I don't know. What have we got? So many more zombies, but there is still a lot of places to try and search and loot. This has got to be the main warehouse for freight, and that's why there's so many zombies here. Here they come. Oh, poor Josh is absolutely covered in blood. He's tired. This has been a massive physical exertion for a massive challenge, but he's still going. And Josh is really starting to feel the heat now. I think with this one, we're just going to have to fall back again, and we're going to have another rest. Okay, well, Josh has had another rest in his vehicle. This is his vehicle now. It's like a home from home. And I think we're going to have to just put our conquest of the warehouse on hold for now. Just finish searching through the rest of this southern warehouse district. See what is around. Okay, well, of course we know only too well what there is around. It's zombie after zombie after zombie. The zombie, we got another vehicle. This vehicle is actually locked. Does that mean it's going to be in good condition? Not especially. No gas, no battery, no interest. Well, every time Josh turns around there seems to be another zombie. We've got like 5 or 6 now. It's just absolutely relentless. Josh is taking care of business. But man, there's just zombies pouring into the area. This place could take forever to conquer. But Josh is getting there. He is getting there. Man, it is a massive challenge. It really is. And Josh thought the zombies were taken care of, but of course, there's more. Okay. We kill another one. Another 2 appear. This is insane. Make that 3. Ooh, that zombie's got a crowbar. Oh, I'm glad we managed to just randomly check that zombie. That is amazing. That is another weapon down. Fortunately, still got 2 or 3. Let's keep swinging. Oh, there's another zombie. Just when you think it's all over. This is non-stop. Where the hell are all these zombies coming from? That's what I want to know. And that's another weapon gone. What's next? The tire iron. And I don't know how much more energy Josh has got, how much longer he can keep doing this for. They're both down. Let's finish them off. Beautiful. But of course, there's another zombie. Let's see if we can push them down. Finish them off. Beautiful. Let's grab that crowbar. Got more zombies inbound. But man, Josh is feeling the pace. Look at those negative moodles. They are really stacking up right now. Oh, phew. And that has got to be the most blood-soaked, busiest zombie killing day of Josh's adventure so far. And he is absolutely spent and he is feeling weepy. Always on the edge of tears. Nothing seems to go your way. He's in minor pain. Everything seems to be against him. He's not really sure if he should continue trying to progress north, see what's around. Maybe he should just abandon this whole effort. Josh has walked all the way back very slowly to the distillery on the southern end of the airport. He is bruised and blooded, but he is not defeated. He's ready to go again tomorrow, but he needs to find some food soon. Okay, well that is the tent pitched, but I think we should probably move these zombies out. Here they make strange bedfellows. Let's just move them out into the corridor. Okay, well there's the two zombies moving out into the corridor. It was hard physical work, and that sums up pretty much the whole day. Man, what a massive challenge the Louisville airport is proving to be. It kind of feels as though it's an impossible challenge right now. Josh isn't sure what he should do next, but for now he's still alive. He's exhausted mentally and physically, but he lives to fight another day. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. Smash the like button, comment, sub, hit the notification bell so you know when the next episode is up. But for now, that is all. Peace.